Hey everybody, welcome to How To with the Caribbean Gaffer. You might wonder why I'm sitting in darkness, but today I'm going to go through the basics of three-point lighting, all powered by 13 degrees north rentals. Now, in three-point lighting, we generally have a key light, a fill light, and a backlight. Now, for today's episode, I'm just going to start with a practical on in the back, which is my lamp, and a relatively dark room. I have lighting control tools at play right now, and there's a window over here that is partially blocked by some silk and a double net. And then there's a next window here that's blocked by another double net to stop the sunlight from coming in. I haven't created a fully black box, but I just want to implore some lighting techniques in terms of lighting control. Now, we're going to start by adding our key light, which will come on now. And you can see now this key light wraps around my face. It is soft, it isn't too strong. So that is one of the first fundamentals of three-point lighting. We have our key light. Now I have some Astera tubes over here that I'm going to control from the Astera app on my phone and add some fill light from this side. Now, as you will see, this side of my face is lit, this side of my face is in shadow. So my fill light now, which will not be as strong as my key light, will come now and fill this side of my face to get rid of the shadow that is coming from the key light being here on me at 45 degrees. Now I'm gonna add in my key light, my fill light, sorry, so that you can see what that does. Now not as strong, but just let it wrap and start to fill this side of my face. I will turn it off so you can see what's happening. Just my key, and then bringing up my fill just to fill in the other side of my face. This may be, in some instances, I like to do a 2-to-1 ratio. So where your key is twice as strong as your fill, because you don't want the fill to literally come and be too strong in comparison to the key light. And then I am going to introduce my backlight or my hair light, which is another tube that's sitting above me right here, and let that just come and fill all around me here, all my edges, to separate me a little bit more from the background. And that is the basics of three-point lighting within film or television. It is the fundamental to understand and to get lighting right. Now we can go into lighting angles and then creating different types of lighting. So we have Rembrandt lighting, we have beauty lighting, and then we could go to silhouettes, but all that is just manipulating this setup to achieve exactly what you want. With a Rembrandt lighting, I would lessen my key light here and have my fill and have a key come around and then create a nice triangle here on the side of my face, which it technically should do at this point. You will see, and I will also have to, right. So at this angle now, this part of my face should be lit, and then you should see a little light spilling over here onto the side and forming a little triangle right under my eye, just because of the angle that I have this light at. And because this isn't being filled, it becomes a little bit ominous, but this creates a good contrast in lighting a subject if you want. And then you could just add in a oomph of fill on this side, just to lessen the shadows a little bit. And then you could then just bring in a little bit of the backlight, nothing too strong, and you could create a nice dramatic and drastic look if this is what you're going for within a shot that you want to have. For interviews, however, we can do more beauty, which the fill light then becomes a little bit stronger and wraps around a little bit more causing the face to be even. And then in some instances, we may even put white on the floor or on a table here just to reflect sunlight back into the eyes. That's for beauty lighting. And then even if we wanted to do a silhouette, then we could just kill all the front, which you could do now. You could kill all the front lights. And then I will increase this a little bit more. And then you can have more light coming from behind. It shouldn't be fully silhouette because I still have some light bouncing around the room from windows that are over here. But silhouette is a stronger light behind your subject, and then the outline of the subject is shown. You don't necessarily see their face, but it's just an outline of the body, just a dark outline. It's called silhouette. But as you get into more lighting techniques and you understand lighting better, you are then able to manipulate your lighting conditions to suit the mood and the effect that you're going for within your picture. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another episode of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer. Very short, very sweet, to the point, just basic 3-point lighting, the fundamentals that everybody should know and understand, how to control your key, your fill, and your here or your back light. And it's always nice to start there. So thank you. Make sure to subscribe and to tune into this channel, and you can find us on Everything 13 on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and of course this YouTube. Or you can follow me at the Caribbean Gaffer on Instagram, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of How To.